Hey y'all, it's Meso. Welcome into my kitchen today where I'm going to be showing you a good old country dish. Yeah, it's country dish. This is the Southern squash casserole. Yeah, it's so delicious, so delicious. Been in my family for years, but we love squash and you will too after you taste this. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using and we'll put them in one by one. I have washed my squash very well and I've cut them into medallions and I'm just getting them into a pot with this is a little bit over 1 cup of rough chopped onions, and I am also putting in bell pepper, just a medley of orange, yellow, and green and red bell peppers. I'm putting into mine 2 cups of water. I don't know how much you'll be cooking, but here's how you tell if your water's right. You want your water to come just below the squash. Don't let it cover the squash. Don't let your squash float, not at all, just below. So you want it to cook about 12 minutes, and then you're gonna put in, here I have cubed Velveeta cheese. You want this Velveeta in here. Yeah, you sure do, to make it creamy and nice. Now I'm coming back with my cheddar cheese medley. This is just a blended cheddar cheese with some Monterey Jack and some other cheeses and a little Parmesan. And I'm putting 3 pats of butter in this. Now you can put how much cheese you want in it or whatever kinds of cheese you want. And you see, I'm not really trying to break this squash up so much as I am just trying to let the cheese and the butter melt, let it all come together. Yeah, guys, this is so good. You know, squash is a very disrespected and overlooked vegetable. I just put in salt, and this is a heaping tablespoon of flour. And a lot of times people say, I don't like squash, or we don't feed it to our kids. That's sour cream going in. But squash is so good. And after you taste this dish, you're going to put it into your rotation, honey. You're going to be rotating it heavily because your kids are going to love it. I serve this all the time, a lot of times at places, and people will be like, what is this? It is so good. What is this? And then I'll say, that's squash casserole. And they'll be like, because I don't like squash. I don't like squash. Oh, yeah, you do. You just don't know it. So this is my cream of chicken soup. I'm putting a half a can in for this amount of squash. Now, if you're making more, you're going to put more. You know, you might be using a whole can. You may be using 2 cans if you're making more. This is about 2.5, close to 3 pounds of squash that I'm using. So I just put in some thyme. I'm going to put in onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, salt. You know, just the basics, honey, just the usual suspects. This is going to be so good. And what dish is not good if you add butter and cheese? You know, how does that work? It's going to be good. Now, I like my squash just fried with onions, also in some oil, and then oil and water, and then it kind of makes a, you know, fried soft I can't explain it to you if you haven't had it, but it's good. But this casserole is absolutely out of sight, honey. I just put in 1 egg, and when you do yours, beat your egg before you put it in. But I just put in 1 egg, and I am still combining it all the way through. I got this beautiful little casserole dish. I've buttered it, and then now I am getting my squash casserole into the dish, and then I'll be putting it into the oven after I give it a couple of other toppings. So let's just see. This is good. So here I'm coming across this with a light sprinkle of the medley, the cheddar cheese blend. I don't want it real thick and heavy. I don't want it, you know, weighed down with cheese. I just want a little light sprinkle on the top, and I'm coming back over the top with some panko. These are Italian panko breadcrumbs, and I'm just getting these lightly though over the top of this. Nothing thick and heavy here. This dish is going to be very light. Y'all know that if I'm making a casserole or just many other dishes, you know, my favorite thing is creamy and then sort of crunchy around the edges. That's the way I love it. Let's get this into the oven. I already have my oven over here waiting, preheated at 350 degrees. And I'm going to be baking this bad boy for about 30 to 40 minutes, you know, and start checking at 30. Well, time is up and it's already out. Tell me what you think about this. Don't you see what I'm talking about? I want mine crunchy around the edges. That's just because that's what I'm in love with. Creamy and crunchy, creamy and crunchy. And this certainly fits the bill. So let's go ahead and let me take a little bit of this guy up. Ooh, and so you wait till yours gets a little cooler, but I'm going to go ahead and do this because I got a lot of other things to do and some more videos to make today. Let me just show you this honey. What do you think about this? Ooh, let me get a little more. I really just want to show it to you, but you see how it sort of, it comes out clean on the bottom, not over brown. And you see how it just pulls away from the sides? Yeah, you know it's creamy and it's crunchy. Look at that, look at that, look at that. How y'all like my little dish? Isn't it cute? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this camera so you can see my squash casserole. And let me go ahead and taste just a little bit for you. I'm not gonna eat a whole lot of it. I'm just gonna taste it for you. Look at that, y'all. Look at there, y'all. Ain't that pretty? Ooh, yeah, I'm excited. You know, when I get excited, sometimes I can't hold the camera still. I take it off the tripod and I got it moving. But here I've gone ahead and put a little tomatoes and sprinkle a little salt, pepper, and a little parsley flakes on them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give me a taste and eat these tomatoes with it also. You guys will know how to serve it. Serve it with some fried chicken, fried pork chop. Get you some cabbage and serve alongside it. Man, ain't nothing better. And the good thing about it is your kids, your family, they're gonna love it. I know a lot of people don't like squash, but I've never served this to anyone that didn't like it. They're always like, oh, it's so good. I really don't like squash, but this is so good. I always say we like everything as long as it's prepared right. Just about everything. Look at this, y'all. I want to take it to my mouth, but I just remembered, let me show you, let me show you. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I really want y'all to see this, but I really want to get it into my mouth too. So good. So good. My mouth is in flavor heaven right now. Oh. Such a little bite. Ooh, but I want you to see the creaminess, y'all. See how creamy this is. Look at that. Oh, guys, I thank you so much. I thank you so much for coming by and seeing me today. You want to check on me. You want to see what I was doing. You knew that I'd be throwing down, and I hope that I did not disappoint. I thank you guys for subscribing to me, and for those who are not, please hit that red subscribe button and then the notification bell to make sure parentheses come around that bell. That way you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Give me a big thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up. That'll help me to grow my channel, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I am trying to grow my channel. Please help me. I am on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Visit me over there, guys. And I gotta run. But before I do, here's what I want to tell you and encourage you to do. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're in the right space mentally. But if you love yourself, you're then better equipped to love somebody else. And if you love somebody else, honey, the world goes around perfectly. That's what I try to do. Come on here every day and share some of these old time tried and true, I know, good recipes. And guys, I share my love that way with you. So you say, how do I share my love? Share your love by sharing your food. That's right. Share your love, share your food. Bye-bye, guys. Until next time, and be good. Bye-bye.